everybody. Welcome back. And I know it's late in the game, but I have to say, Happy New Year. Now, I woke up and I saw the 2025 in January, only to know that we have completed a month. Can you believe it? So, we just want to touch base with everybody, let you know what is happening, and to share some of the good news for our institution. If you notice, I'm all alone today, but just for now. But I have a very, very special co-host today. And it's really a pleasure for me to introduce him to you. Not only is he my co-host, but he's also the very fresh, brand new vice principal of the esteemed Iman Preparatory. And so, I must stand and really and truly greet and introduce. So at home, wherever you are, you're going to put your hands together and give me a rousing round of applause as I introduce to you our vice principal, your new friend, Mr. Lushane Burton. Hey,
Oh,
what's up? All right, have a seat,
thank you
sir.
so much for having me.
So, Mr. Burton, off camera, I have said it to you a number of times. It's a pleasure having you. So welcome again and welcome to Iman TV. How you feel, co-hosting next to me?
It's an amazing opportunity. I'm happy to be a part of Iman's family. This is indeed a dream. Iman is indeed home. Sorry, I didn't come a little sooner.
Yeah. So you said from your mouth to God it's heirs.
Absolutely.
So since the start of the year, you've had like a number of initiatives, and there are a number of things that has been completed, things that you've accomplished for that month. You want to share with our viewers some of what have been happening at Iman since the start of the year.
Absolutely. Well, Iman definitely is the place to be. As our motto states, learning through caring. I wanted to work with our students as they learn through caring indeed. And so we started a number of initiatives. The first was the branch out of the Iman TV, where our students take center stage and deliver what we call the Iman Now, where we basically a shorter version of Iman TV, but it is hosted by the students themselves. So the head prefect took center stage and they did something like this.
Are you sure we should tell them no? Why not? Big things are happening here, Iman. Big things are we are not in devotion. Welcome, parents, teachers, staff, and students.
Yeah, I got to see it and I was blown away. Preferably for the fact that some of the students that you used, when I saw them in their element, I was like, okay. And that's a thing that I am happy about when it comes on to Iman. Like, no joke about it. Yeah, they can say all they want to say about us, but I am telling you, when it comes to showcasing and pulling our students' talents and skills and ability, when it comes on to that aspect, it's very evident here. But at the end of the day, our mission is just to make sure that every child matriculates to their fullest potential. And I think that is what school ought to be. This is the place that you get to find out who you are, to discover self, discover your talents and skills. Yes, academics is very good, and I mean, one who is very big on that. I'm still going to school, so you can just imagine. But we have to understand that not everyone is going to be all about the academical subjects. And so we need to make sure that they are well rounded, that we give them a platform to discover who they are. And a lot of times you find that, Mr. Burton,
Absolutely.
when they do that, you see, when they develop and they get to know themselves, and they say, oh, I'm good at dancing, I'm a cricketer, I am a footballer, you realize that sky's the limit. They start to thrive in other area
in all
because
areas.
the child who once thought that, oh, I wasn't good at anything, I'm not good at anything. My friends getting 90s and 100s and I am barely scraping 60. Now realize that I'm a I'm a pro at technology. I am a pro at football or cricket. And so, you know, it's very noble that you came and you added that version um, of the Iman TV with the students. And that
Absolutely.
just show how much you compliment us, you know?
Absolutely.
Right?
As I tell you, Iman core values is so important, and that is something I also wanted to bring out with the charity program, the charity initiative.
So tell us some more about that, because that's one you know, I think our viewers would like to hear about
Absolutely. I
how
can
crazy, guys. They went crazy at Fairview, and I'm sure that he has some clips that you'll get to see.
absolutely.
But tell us about
So
that.
I will not only tell you but show you. The motto for Iman states learning through caring. And our students here today will be learning through caring.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, go.
Benjamin,
Go, guys, go. Go. I I think I enjoy this charity initiative more than the children. You know?
So, like, tell us what the charity initiative was about.
All right. So
Yeah.
as our motto said, learning through caring. I wanted these students to get an opportunity to understand how privileged they are and to share back or to give back to certain persons who are less fortunate. And they also, and in this learning opportunity, they were able to learn how to budget, to learn money spending, which is very
Okay.
important. So they went into the supermarket with a budget of $3,000 to a group, and they stayed on budget. They pick up, I mean, essential items for the children, the less unfortunate children, the less fortunate children, and it was fun. What really was a tearjerker was when we went downstairs, we went downtown, and we found those children at the stoplight. You know, who really that's what they do for a living to get money to go to school, and we were able to give to them lunch packages, you know, of water, snacks, and bread. And I remember one of the students. they wanted to put in sandwich, and they got the mayonnaise, and they started to think and say, but maybe they don't have a refrigerator, so they went and took and they replaced it and put something else. So I could see that they were thinking about the children, and they
Right.
really enjoyed shopping and the boba, of course, afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, I must applaud you for that initiative because sometimes we're going so fast, we don't really take the time out to focus on what others are going through. And so it was nice for our students to get the opportunity to see life outside or our life through the eyes of another child who
Absolutely.
don't have the luxury of, waking up to breakfast, being driven to school, being given lunch and break, and having all of these things. So I must commend you.
Yes, and the children really learn from this initiative, and they have these words to say.
Today, my teammates and I came to Progressive to shop for the less fortunate. Less fortunate means that they don't have money and good things like we do. Thank you.
It was a good experience. It taught me to be appreciative, budgeting. Yeah, it was nice.
This experience will help me to learn that there are other people out there that need help and that we should do our best to help them. So I can learn when I grow up that no matter what I do, I should help people. So this was a good experience.
Was I have two favorite parts. Was like the budget parts and like working out the budgeting and actually buying for less fortunate children to actually give them the opportunity to have what we actually can experience as middle class people.
My favorite part was for to buy stuff to care for others.
My favorite part was that we were able to help out the less fortunate in having a better life or eating more. Yeah.
And buying healthy stuff for them.
Now we learn how to appreciate things from our parents.
Mission 1 is completed. Our students went to the supermarket, stayed on budget, and bought healthy enough snacks for our children. So now they will have the opportunity to go and meet and give these food packages to these children. Stay tuned for part 2.
You can feel and see the impact it had on them.
Absolutely.
I'm really happy for them, and I'm sure that that is going to be really a
Core memory indeed.
lasting memory embedded, in or etched in their mind forever.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So the students also did. So we had
JCDC?
national disaster. There's so much stuff. So we had National Disaster Week, and
That was something else.
yes, and we had to teach Mr. Burton that for earthquake, guys, it's not drop, cover, and roll.
It's never roll. I promise you, it's hold.
No, it's
never
hold.
roll.
Don't roll. So they learned that, for the week, they went through
A series of drills.
yes.
And I must applaud your students. They were very receptive to the instructions. They really
Yes.
react well.
So they learned about what to do, and we encourage them to share it with families at home, and just to know that, because earthquake is not something that you're going to get notice to say, okay, prepare for an earthquake. So we have to be very quick in our response. So they were able to, so we actually use the device that they know once you hear that it was a representation of the earthquake.
Yes.
So once they heard persons were on the ground with their heads covered,
Not rolling
persons
at
who were
all.
outside made sure that they cleared the air and they were standing in somewhere that if a tree should fall or debris should come, then they're not affected. So we saw the students utilizing the information that they were given
Absolutely. It
on the
was,
day.
but to compile or to all of that was with the poster competition, the essay writing, and even the videos. We can share some of these with you right now.
Yes. So you're gonna see, especially there was one particular video that I think grade 5 did.
Grade 5.
Yes. So we're
They
gonna
went
share.
international on that.
Oh man, they went
They
all
rock.
out. So let's just stop talking and yeah, you could see.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, high living. That goes in when it's stepping on business. I'm a big stepper. Underground metal. Talk my shoes and the moves to the metal. Strike terror. Products on your errors. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Drop, cover, hold on tight. Drop, cover, hold on tight. Earthquake's coming, don't you fight. Get on your table and hold on tight. Don't you stress, don't you cry. Drop, cover, hold on tight. Drop, cover, hold on tight. Earthquake drill, we're ready to go. Drop, cover, hold on tight. Stay safe, stay soft. Drop, cover, hold on tight. Drop, cover, hold on tight. Drop, cover, hold on tight. Stay safe, stay soft. Drop, cover, hold on tight. Drop, cover, hold on tight.
Wow, I'm impressed with our students.
Yes, and teachers too. Don't leave them out. Like
Absolutely.
they got the information and they took it very seriously.
Absolutely.
And you know, I want to mention and really commend the firefighters who came, as we
Yes.
also did a fire drill, and you know, the firefighters from the St. James Fire Department came. They did their demonstration with the students, asked them questions. It was really an interactive day for them. So it was a really packed and filling week in terms of
Absolutely.
all that they learned
And-
about natural disaster. So I think we are okay with the mental
Readiness,
preparedness.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But how? But can we truly be prepared? Eh?
No,
Well,
we don't want. But at
right.
least we know that in the event there's a fire, there's a hurricane, there's an earthquake, our students are equipped, they are
With the
prepared,
knowledge
and they know what
what
to
to
do.
do in case.
So
Yeah,
it was a week well spent.
and
Yes.
talking about preparing, we are preparing for the finals or the second round of JCDC. As
Yeah, that's
our students did
exciting.
well in speech and drama, in music, and I know in dance.
So on Friday they're going to this Friday.
This
So this
Friday.
Friday they're going to the dance audition.
Yes,
And I think we have about 11 pieces going to
in dance.
in dance.
Wow.
The man full of dancers. If you don't want a dancer, come check out the man.
Absolutely.
They love to dance. These kids. So they're going to the audition.
Audition.
Yeah. So I'm sure that next recording we should be able to give some update where
Updates
that
on
is
that. But we
concerned.
can give updates on the speech festival, all of our pieces. I think we went with 7 pieces, and all 7 got to go to the next round. For music,
Four. It was-
4 of the pieces
Yeah.
went on to the next round. So that's amazing, and I know we'll hear good stuff about that.
This year is golden year. You know?
Golden year, as
Gold,
always.
and listen,
As always.
it's not an indication of my age. But yeah, this year we're talking about some gold belt, you know, gold under our belts, something like that.
Absolutely.
So look out for that.
Such a remarkable, talented group we have here in all the areas. You'll also see highlights of the football of the St. Mary's Championship. So big things have been happening in January and now in February.
Well, we cannot end January and not talk about the Student Development and Etiquette Week.
Wow.
That
That was something.
that is something else. So, guys, every January, the last week of January, we focus on personal development and etiquette. So we do like, we focus on social graces, dental care, personal hygiene. Um, we talk about safety at home, road safety.
And online safety.
We
netiquette.
know this year we added netiquette.
Yes.
And that is because we find so many of our students going online. We want to make sure that they are researching safely and they understand what to click and what not to click, and all of these things. So the students, they visited different booths and they were
Different
taught about
presenters came
the proper
in.
way to use the toilet. We have different presenters. They did table setting. How could I
Absolute-
forget that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we had different presenters who came and they learned also from our teachers too, who were presenters themselves. And the icing on the cake for me was on Friday.
Oh,
So on Friday,
Friday.
we had our luncheon, and I'm sure they'll show you some clips. Fine dining style. And I must say, like, I really applaud Iman staff, because it should have been an outdoor event. The rain came and quickly everybody just mobilized and we were able to set up inside. And it was a beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
We even had a VIP skylight
Area.
reserved area. Like they were
Outside.
going all out, like they're very serious about this thing.
Absolutely.
So the students, they dressed in their semi-formal wear. They joined the
And
buffet
formal
line.
too,
And formal, yes.
Because
Oh,
I
very
saw dress with trains and bus and
so they went in their buffet line and they were taught how to use knife and fork and just the proper etiquette around a dining table. Honestly, I think that we need to do it again. But this time, I don't want to work. I want to join and sit and
have
have my
a
meal.
taste of all
Yes,
those,
all
from
of that.
mashed potato, rice and peas.
They had so many things. Yeah.
So
When I look,
pasta. So
they had what, chicken Alfredo,
chicken Alfredo. Yeah.
barbecue wings, barbecue fried chicken, rice and peas, mashed potato, blah blah
Mac
blah.
and, not to mention the mac and
yes,
cheese.
the mac and
the-
cheese was the icing on the cake.
Absolutely. Well, it was the lasagna, but it was really for
So yeah, so I heard.
yes.
But yeah, it was really good, and we really want to thank those parents who stayed back and helped us to set up in the morning.
And to our grade 6 helpers.
Yes, like seriously, Jadan, Marnika, and Diana did a fantabulous job. Listen, they just show the heart of Iman, because nobody called them, but they came and they saw that we were under so much pressure and they just chipped in. And those children worked. They served
They were
with such a
waiters.
heart.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
So
so
we
impressed.
must commend them
yes,
publicly and otherwise.
absolutely.
Yes. But yeah, it's just really good to see how when family come together, what we can accomplish.
Absolutely.
When hands, and it reminds me, of the Jamaica that we knew growing up, where everybody just come together. You realize everybody's so busy that nobody really have time to help. And so, we want to encourage persons, bring back the love, man. Bring back some of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
The
let
love
us
was
see some
definitely
Jade and Diana and Monica who see the need for help and just help. Because help is always needed, and it's always good when sometimes if we stop to think about somebody's, issues beyond ours, you find that, we solve ours and we not even realize, so let's spread the love. Let's spread the love for sure.
For sure.
But it was a good week, guys, and I'm sure that we'll be doing it again.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And the hard work that definitely paid off.
So for the month of February, as you know, it's Black History Month, And for the month, we will be celebrating not only those, international black persons who we really love and appreciate. Because thank God for Rosa Parks, who
And
said
Martin
that
Luther King.
she's not going to stay at the back of the bus. Today we can drive car.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And flying first class.
And flying first class.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. But the fact is that we have so many persons around us. Why do we need to wait until people dead for them name hero? And heroine, and for them to be acknowledged. I'm happy that, we see Usain Bolt being honored and other, black persons. But we have a lot of black persons around us who are really and truly making significant impact in the life of others. And that's what we want to showcase to our students this month, for them to understand that you don't have to be in the societal realm. You don't have to be a famous figure to be helpful,
And
to make an impact. You don't. So, we're going to teach them about impact. And I'm sure that you're going to hear some more further down in the month. So, Black History Month is one thing, but February is the love month. I know some persons say, I don't celebrate Valentine's, whatever the case is, but it's the love month, right?
Because remember, this year's team says heart, so we're definitely playing on the heart.
Yep.
Yes.
So our PTA on February 14 will be having their dine, sip, and paint.
Can you imagine?
Yes. And I should tell you, Mr. Burton, that already I have about 3 dates. Like, so.
Wow.
No joke about it.
I have
I
5
don't know.
tickets. Can you buy one, please?
Well, I don't know how I'm going to manage, but I have about 3 dates, so I'm going. I'm sure I'm going. So the evening promises to be fun-filled. So eating some nice food, nice music, sipping some wine, and painting. Bring out your Pablo Picasso in you.
Absolutely.
For sure. And it's a long time I have been dabbling, so I'm ready
to showcase your talent.
Of course,
your
of
art.
course, of
Yes.
course. So we are going to be there. So it is Friday, February 14th, and it's at the Mona campus of the UWI, right on Queens Drive. And it starts at 7. It's $5,000 for single persons, and 4 or 5 if you're a couple. And they have this interesting tagline. I don't want to get myself in trouble, but check it out. And, let's come and have some fun.
Right.
You don't have to bring no dates. I am going to be everybody's dates. Come, let's have fun.
Absolutely. And I'm saying to you, parents, support this venture. The PTA, very important. Support this and let's have fun. One heart, I heart, Iman. Eh?
Hey, yes, for sure. So, Black History Month, we have...
I was saying, also, not only do we invest in the talent, in the dramatic talent or the theater talent, but also into their sport. So we have 2 meets coming up.
Oh, yes.
We have the St. Mary's 8th annual championship, athletic championship.
Yes, and we will be going there in our full colors. Blue and yellow, of course.
Absolutely.
Just in case.
Color blue.
So if you're coming, make sure that you represent
and
the blue and yellow.
Absolutely. All right. And the boys under 10, unfortunately, will be engaged into a football match. We'll give you more details on that.
You look like you could have entered, not true. You look like him under 10. All him have to do is just shave the beard.
No, I'm keeping this.
We're supposed to get stuck in little shorts.
Right.
But yes, we're very excited. The teachers continue to do what they do, and the parents as well. So we want to continue to commend our parents.
You said the teachers. How could we finish January and not highlight the perfect pair, perfectly pair activity
Oh, yes.
where teachers came to school dressed alike, and that was something else. Yes, indeed, I must say here, um, publicly, teachers, I am so impressed with the community you have here, that you really went hard and out and came dressed together, and that said something, and that spread the message. Pair perfect, indeed. What an amazing school we have here.
Yes, yes, yes. So we're coming back together.
Here are
Bum,
some
bum, bum, bum.
highlights.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And we never ever do not wrap up our show before we say happy birthday to all the birthday people.
Run
So
the
we'll
video.
be, all the persons whose birthday was in January,
That's right.
happy birthday, and February, happy birthday. So happy birthday.
to
I'm not even want to sing with you. I go.
Okay, never mind.
Just
Alright.
because the voice come. All right, we'll
Okay,
try.
1, 2,
Two, three.
3.
Happy, don't mind if you try to sing.
No.
Try sing, man. It's
We're
alright.
recording.
Yeah.
I want
Come,
the
you
editor.
sing the bass and I
Alright.
sing the treble.
Good. 1,
Come,
2, 3. Alright.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
And it's your birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
No, this one now. Happy birthday, my friend.
Yeah. Happy birthday, yeah, my friend.
No, you're spoiling it. Just spoil it. Just spoil it. Just spoil it. You know what? Guys, thank you so much for watching. It has been a pleasure. Stay tuned. Remember, share, subscribe, follow us. Yes. And also follow us on Instagram. Just search for Iman Prep, click, subscribe, and you'll get up-to-date information about all that is happening, all the events that are coming up. We really appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of our family. Peace out. Also, them the peace side. Peace out.
Peace. And thank you so much for having me. It's my first time here at Iman TV, and it's indeed one of the best things. And I appreciate it.
Please don't butter up, because later going come back, we know what. I'm just kidding. It has been a pleasure having you.
Sitting in your seat.
Come. Yeah, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right, we're going to carry back. Don't worry.
All right.
All right, bye, everybody.
Take care.
Bye.
I thought I think I enjoyed more. Hot. So those 2 grade 6, Monica.
3.
3, Monica, Jordan. And to those grade 6.
Hold on, sir. You have to cut it, because we...
And to our grade 6 helpers, Monica, Jordan, Jaden.
Jaden, yeah.
Cut, brother, cut. And to our grade 6 helpers.
Yeah, I mean, Monica, Jaden, and
Yeah, catch me.
Diana. They have the tagline say, if you're single, come mingle. If you're a couple, come make with couple, something, ruffle.